Hi, Wake here. So you guys, it's time. It's literally time. We've been waiting for this for what feels like forever. Skate 4, aka Skate Dot. But as you guys know, we get the early access version of this game on September 16th. So I want to check it out. I've been in early access since last year, and I've had the pleasure to play a little bit here and there and like experience some of the changes as it went. And I'm just excited to tear into it a little bit. There's clearly, changes and differences from Skate 3 to this Skate game. You know what I mean? So there's that, and we all know that. So I'm not going to sit here with the obvious, right? I'm just going to skate. Yes. Loading in. I will say the art style looks cool to me. I get there's a difference between, let's say, the character versus the art style, but I like the art that I've been seeing. I feel like my character has a smidge more customization, and I know that that's stuff that's gonna change, so I'm really getting excited about what that could look like, And what's cool is when you come in, which is a new thing, which I'm liking, is, yeah, I'm just seeing people skate, and I can choose whether to turn on and off their username. And if you notice, there's people back further skating and their username doesn't pop up. So it is nice because it's not like an overwhelming feeling. But we'll see how it does with a few of us on this ramp. It looks like we float through each other, so we don't really... Oh! Did you see that transfer over him? An unarbitrary look. I already like the sun rays and stuff like that. Getting used to going like nollie. Only using one trigger. It's taking us back, right? Taking us back to where we used to be years ago. But I'm being honest, I really like how it flows. Like I know it has a different look, but it really has a flow. But the grabs, I'm not gonna lie, grabs are something I've missed. Getting these what are they called? The body varials. I noticed the game's not recognizing them as body. Like, it doesn't even say it was. And like that, and that bothers me. But one thing we've also missed in some of our favorite recent games, not those. Cavemans are little fast plants from different directions at that. Like every kind of fast plant that you could imagine. Oh, okay. I like that. Oh, whoa, what's that guy? What is that guy doing? This dude's doing slappies. We respect that. That other guy is losing his mind. Ooh, a bumped bar. You guys know how we love bumped bars. Let's get this. Your board's inside your... Dude, are you okay? Oh my god. We might have to do something. This guy's not okay. I do a flip, which is wild. This needs some work. Like, look at it. There's some probs. There's some little random early access blips and blops, which I feel like is to be expected. You know what I mean? I'm not coming in here and not... There's games that have been out for 5 years that have the same glitches. Let's see. There's two massive handrails back to back. And because I've been playing uber realistic games and really enjoying that cinematic vibe, which I'm not going to lie, I'm a IRL photographer and videographer, and I've spent years filming skate videos and photos and things like that already. I love realism. But I'm not gonna lie, looks a little fun. Forgot about our one push mentality. You guys gotta keep me in check. Those shoves, dude. Something's true about me in every game every skate game I play, and I like a shove, dude. Oh! A little bit better of like how to not float too much into stuff. Take the gap! Oh! Oh, that was good. That was good, you guys. That was good. Oh, these guys are trying to do a thread. They're trying to thread through this. Trying to glitch speed glitches and do weird stuff. Oh! I will say one push, maybe a little slowdown to try to keep the realism up. Oh! It was just a light slam. Don't even... There we go. Nollie frontside, blunt side. That I'm getting the flow. I'm hitting the flow. So easy, so smooth. Okay. Now I want to see what these people are doing. So they're starting up here. They're floating. They got to go through the V. When you got it a little bit. You know what I mean? In a lot of ways, I feel strangely at home. It's gonna take more time for me to definitely flip, slop a damn. You know what I mean? Kidding me? Well, I can't no complying session, unfortunately. Which is like my favorite trick. Oh! No comply wall ride? Oh, yes! You guys, let's get this. Oh, wait, it's actually worked this time a little bit. Look how we glitched at the bottom. That's really funny. Our body smash. It's a very session body smash. I said the weightedness, even coming from a game like Session, the weightedness, how it feels when I flick my tricks and land them, it still feels so satisfying. So it's like, that was something I was concerned about, was I gonna feel satisfied with stuff like that? Yes, I do. It's gonna take that time to come in here and start, you know, bending every trick you knew before, but not as long as you think. I think the thing that's going to take me the longest is, like, coping and stuff, because I haven't been able to do it in, like, such a fluid way that I think it's going to throw me off. Whoa, swimming pool. People are just, like, these people are, where are they just diving off the top of this building to? That's one of the stuff I like to see, is people are just in here doing weird stuff. The Cathedral's a spot I was skating a lot. Probably spent the most of my time in early access, like, shredding in here because it was really fun, honestly. It just looks cool. I like just the stained glass windows and stuff. Let's just do a little church pop through. Catch a sermon real quick. Catch a skate sermon. See how long we can go before we fall. Oh, Theo, are you okay? Theo? He's just like passed out. In and out. Right? Something so simple. You can set your marker at the drop-in location and just drop in. Wow, what a concept. There we go. See what I mean? It's like not everything has to look jank. Or like, oh, I floated 20 feet above it. It's all about how you're actually skating. And you can slow down and actually make things look nice. See how much further I fly if I don't really slow down? But if I take that time to slow down, I can float a pretty realistic spine transfer. There we go. That's how you enter the ramp. Oh, just fakey over the spine like that. And you see the body too. Like you could tell I was fakey. I loved that. Well, that's when we start to get too much speed and things are getting hectic. See, a lot of speed? Yeah, we bloat too much, and that's one thing I don't like, but you can manage it. Oops. Oopsie. I kind of want to try a flip here. Nice. And you see what I mean? There's a flow. But like that looks good. Like a little switch action, a little fakey action actually looks fakey, and I love it. Like, see how my body just looks different even? Like, you could tell I'm fakey. It's something I like because I feel like there's been a few times in some games that... Oh! Those are gonna be freaking... Oh, man. Alright, we've got our first person here. Our first person that nabbed... I guess what was called... I forget what the pack is called, but it's like $50 to be a founder, and you get like the meat outfit, a title. Alright, let's bop this spot for a second. Do you see that? Just nice spot. Where the sun comes through. We're going to switch. I mean, the first one's for sure. I feel like they're not calling them body burials, but... something different in the sunspot. that sunspot. Kind of stuttered down the stairs, but the replay also stutters a little bit. Kind of aggressive. Yes, okay. That was much better. And we already got it on like a little bit of a follow angle now. Slow down. This thing is insane. Wait. You push R? And you got these people over here. Mobbing. This is what that guy was wearing. The $50 Founders Deluxe pack. I'm like, I don't need the meat. I don't need a meat stick. You know what I mean? Like, I'm good on that. But there are a couple things when you pop in that you do get. They're just playing. And I was like, dude, this already looks like my vibe anyway. I already have this hair. Let's chill. Little challenge goal or something. And that's kind of it. Like, but you know, there it is, you guys. Skate 4, skate dot, skate game. Hey, at the end of the day, that's kind of how I feel, right? Like, I love skateboarding. I'm sure if you're watching this, you like it at least a little bit, or possibly love it as well. And I think any game is worth checking out. Now, there's a lot to unpack here, and I'm just excited to play it, to be honest with you. It's free. I get to play with you guys. I get to play with my friends. I get to play with stream, and I'm excited. I'm excited for that. So we'll see how this shakes out. It's gonna be one to watch. I feel like there's a lot of games coming out this year and next that have a legacy that they've carried, and it's hard to carry a legacy, stay true to one, or even change one, right? So this is going to be really interesting. But like I said, this was not going to be a video of my like review or necessarily like me shitting on the game or loving the game. Like, I'm kind of in the middle ground of this. Like, I love a good skate game. I love an okay skate game. I'm coming from the Session Skate Sim world. I'm coming from the Skate 3 world. I've missed the hell out of grabs and no complies. So there is a part of me that is very excited to play Skate 4. And then, yeah, there's some discrepancies, right? Like, there are some things that I'm not that stoked about. But I honestly feel like every game that I've ever played that I've even cared about a little bit, I've always had things I didn't like about it. So how things change once it's actually out for everyone in early access, we've got to see how it does once it's out of early access and it's actually just stabilized. How is it going to work with all consoles, even phone, even, you know what I mean, like together? So I'm interested in that, and I'm also really interested in multiplayer, and that's my main draw. At first, I was a little upset about the story mode, because that is one of the things I loved about the old games, but the literal 10,000 hours I put into Skate 3, I logged most of it on multiplayer. Now, some of it was beating the story mode on hardcore multiple times, but a lot of it was online playing with other people. So the fact that they went at least all in on that aspect, I'm excited about. So you guys, thanks for watching. Like I said, this was kind of an impromptu Skate 4 video. I just wanted to play, and I kind of wanted to be able to show off some of the things that we can at least do right now and what the first actual public looks are. So if you guys even found this remotely interesting, please like, subscribe, catch me in the next one, you guys, and catch me live on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Be good to yourself and those around you, or stay inside. Get off the computer. Get off your phone. Go outside. If you can't stand the heat, subscribe.